Hello everyone, chapter 5 of the run, and I wanted to start off by talking about the real big mistake I make at the start of the chapter. After these two fights, I come back up here and save, and you do not want to do that. That really messed me up in this chapter. It cost me about 10,000 points. So I'll talk a little about that more near the end of the chapter. For this first fight, just turn the camera around so the time limit doesn't show up, and kill the first two. And there it is again, the UT and while they're on the floor. And like I was saying about the mistake about saving after this chapter, normally instead of saving, I'd go back to Muramasa and I'd upgrade my wooden sword. I think I upgraded it twice because you get quite a lot of essence in this chapter, and that's what I'd use it for, to upgrade the wooden sword. Because I saved after these two fights, I haven't got time to do that. And I also haven't got time to save, or kill an enemy, sorry, after an encounter to chain another UT. And it cost me a lot of points near the end of the chapter. I say after this I go and save, but just kill these guys again and do this fight straight away without saving. It makes it's a lot more annoying to do it that way, but you can go back and you can manage your essence a lot better with upgrading the wooden sword. So it's a much better way to do it than the way I do it here. Now jump down there, and the timer shouldn't start until you jump right next to it. I think it was Raim on Iberians who first showed that in his hard video. And just kill the first two, and then that guy, and you should just be able to smoke bomb and charge again, because you've got celerity, you charge UTs a lot quicker. And you can just counter-attack this guy, but I prefer to kill him myself because I find it more reliable. Sometimes the counter-attack won't actually do it, even though you press the commands. So. And again, just go and save after this fight, but that is where you should save first in the chapter. Now this is the fight that I left from chapter 4, and just kill these two guys, and I'll just shoot this guy over there, so. And I just kill the rat that's on this blue pipeline thing. And like rats and crows and etc. will always drop blue essence, so. I just go to the bottom here and run back up. And because I've got that essence there, I haven't got to mess around getting a no-look UT. And that can take a while if you mess up your camera angle. And this is another example of taking advantage of the celerity. Because you can charge it a lot quicker, he doesn't have to get up before you get your UT, so you can UT him on the floor and combine the two, and it makes two UTs out of that fight so much easier than if you don't have celerity. And as I said, there's another rat near the life of the gods, so take advantage of that one too. Now going through this door, you can just chain that essence and release straight away, and you should always kill one guy. I don't think I ever had it where I didn't kill at least one. So now with the time I had left, you can just Wimpath him and get the entire thing on him, but that the forward Y is a lot quicker. And it gets you a bigger kill bonus, and 500 points here and there can only do you good. So it's a lot easier too. You've got no danger of actually missing him or Ryu doing a wall attack or anything like that. Again, just go back in and kill them. The Azuno drop's a great way to do it because the splash damage will kill a white guy. Now I showed this technique in my Sigma video as well for this fight. Sometimes these ninjas can be a bit all over the place in where they fall. But if you throw your shurikens at the start, that first ninja will always block them, and it will keep him there while his mate comes up behind him, and you can just kill them both straight away. And like you see, I've got plenty of time here to UT this last guy. I'm not pressed for time in that fight at all. And then just go and save, and just through this red door you can just Wimpath, and you'll get the perfect positioning to kill this guy. And then just smoke bomb charge. I had a bit of a problem on this fight, sometimes the ninjas have come right through them, but that's just something that happens. And with the celerity equipped, when you Wimpath someone, as long as you've got an essence there already and you absorb it when you on-land him, you'll always have enough time to charge a full UT after it with celerity on you. There's no enemy that will be able to hit you before they turn, before you get your UT again. Now for this fight up here, I really, used celerity to my advantage on this one. The last time I played through Ninja Dog, I really didn't use it all that much in these early chapters. That's the main reason why I'm redoing. Now the reason I just smoke bomb, like roll charge with my smoke bomb there, is because I think it's pretty much gut instinct. You know, you just know sometimes what to do, like whether to smoke bomb and then jump and on landing. But you know, the commando guys always seem to just run through your smoke bombs whenever you try that, so that's why I do it that way. And again, just kill 2, and keep the camera like facing like behind Ryu in this fight until you come up here, and then the timer won't start until you get here. And then just again kill the black guy, and to get like a sneaky UT at the end. And then just forward Y, and then just do that. Now I get the key and the scarab, and I actually drop down and fight all the ninjas again. You know, I kill them again when I go and do the lever. You know, it's just not that hard to kill them. So when I fight Black Spider ninjas, I always use the Armlet of the Sun because, like I say, you know, they can be a bit random with their health. So I think Bielski showed this in his video as well. You know, just shoot the black guy on there, and you can chain your essence to this fight. I think it was originally Kiori that showed this in his Master Ninja run. It's really good. It's a really good technique, because this fight is quite hard to make. It's time limit. You know, if you can't chain a UT, it really can be quite harsh. Now, I didn't actually kill 2 there, and you know, I thought that would kill him. You know, I've had loads of runs where that combo does kill them, and like I say, you know, it didn't kill him that time. So, you know, they're just, it's just one of them things. But I still made the time limit and got my 2 UTs. But and just come back round here. The reason I go this way is because it is actually a little bit quicker than going down where the scarab is, and that scarab I can get in Chapter 8. So, you know, the only thing that I really need for the scarab rewards is the Debilero, and you know, I know I'll get that in time. So now the reason I stop over to the Chucks is because sometimes the Dragon Sword would kill them both, and I wouldn't be able to get my extra UT. But you know, the Nunchuck's UT is pretty weak, so it's good for stuff like that. And again, you know, on wind path on landing, and with the commando guys, you can actually do that without celerity, but with celerity, you know, it's just even easier. Now here's what I talked about with saving at the start of the fight, the start of the chapter. Sorry, you know, really messing me up when it comes to this fight. With a calm, normally I'd go back and kill a Black Spider ninja to chain essence to this fight again. But because I haven't got the time to do that, you know, that time I spent saving really did cost me that time I'd used to get the extra UT out of this fight, because you can get 4 UTs. And you know, I've only got 1 essence left, so I thought I'd just smoke bomb at the start and see if I can get my UT and still kill 2. And actually do manage it, you know, I was quite surprised at that. And it knocked that guy on the floor, which was a bit lucky. And I just go over to him, and again, forward Y, UT his body. And then just go back and save, and then come down to fight the last gauntlet. Now your controller will vibrate, you know, whenever you go through there, and stall your Flying Sparrow a bit so you can kill both at the start. And then you'll find, you know, you can just get your UT, and you'll get credit for the UT and the kill before this timer goes up. Now this fight on the dragons is pretty good for the most part, but near the end I really mess it up, as usual. But you know, it's just basically, you know, charge your UTs and see how many you can get. And with Ninja Dog, you know, being easy, you want to kill them, you want to hit them, sorry, as few times as possible with UT. But yeah, it's just, that really is just luck, you know. I mean, this fiend right here is just standing there breathing fire, and yet on other runs I had, you know, I just kept getting headbutted all the time by them when I was trying to charge. So this is just, you know, reset until you can get what you're satisfied with. So use your smoke bombs occasionally, but you know, Chapter 5 is pretty good in that respect, because at the beginning of Chapter 6 there's a Muramasa right at the start, so you haven't got to bother about, you know, having full smoke bombs, because you'll be able to fill them up before you have to fight any fights in Chapter 6. So that's really useful. And I thought I was going to get sneaky here and, you know, wind path him and see if I could charge up a UT with celerity, but as usual I messed it up and I missed my UT. And he would have actually got me there, so that's why I used the fire wheels, just and again to kill him on time. Now this run is pretty bad, and I think I'm going to go back and do a bit better. So. Now for Hydra Cubus, my actual speed kill strategy didn't work as usual. And but this does show how to kill him, you know, with like one removal of his tentacles, which is, you know, the best way to get a good kill bonus out. As you can see, the fire wheels does, you know, some really good damage to him. You'll see even more so here, and I use that devil elixir, like the great devil elixir, so you know, it's why I go back and do this. I actually finished with 10,000 more points than what is shown. And again, you know, that is a way to kill him, you know, with just removing his tentacles once. But the way I do it when I went back was, you know, I got 2 UTs, so you know, that's an easy 5,000 points that you want to get. Anyway, that's it, and the final time for Chapter 5 is 14 minutes. As you can see, you know, I'd have had an extra 20 seconds if I hadn't gone back, but, you know, you can't have everything. And the total kills is 63. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in Chapter 6.